What's up guys, back with another video. In this video we will be reviewing the LG Leon, specifically the MetroPCS version. The LG Leon runs Android 5.1 Lollipop and sports a 4.5-inch FWVGA display, 480 by 854, 1.2 GHz Qualcomm Snapdragon 410 processor, 1 GB of RAM, 8 GB of storage with an option to expand it via a micro SD card slot, and LTE connectivity. There is a 5 megapixel main camera on the unit with a LED flash and a VGA front facing camera. Powering it all, the LG Leon has an 1820 mAh battery, which is quite small for this device. As you can see right here, 1820. Compare that to something like the Galaxy Go Prime, which has a 2600 mAh battery. This thing is quite small. It has an estimated talk time of up to 11 hours with a standby time of up to 11.7 days. The screen to body ratio is 71.6%. It has a light and proximity sensor, which is on the front. I'd assume it's right there next to the camera. The pixel density, well, actually, getting back to the display, it has a pixel density of only 218 pixels per inch, whereas the iPhone nowadays has a pixel density of like 326. So yeah, let's take a hardware tour. Up in the front, we have the VGA front-facing camera. You can see a little light right there that's flashing. I cannot see that. The earpiece, that 4.5-inch display. On the box, it says "True to Nature." Yeah. Why did I put it down? The LG logo down here. No buttons off this on the body of the phone. The left side there is nothing. The bottom we have the charging port and the microphone. As I hit the tripod. On the right side we have nothing. Up at the top we have the the standard size headphone jack, which is 3.5 millimeter, and the microphone. While on the back there is everything. The 5 megapixel rear facing camera, which has 1080p video capabilities, and the LED flash, volume up and volume down, and the power right in the middle, and the speaker down here, and the LG logo. So yeah, powering it on, hitting the power button on the back. This thing also has a double tap to wake and double tap to sleep and whatnot. Opening the device up. This is the display on the LG Leon. My camera might not do it justice. If you're wondering where I got this wallpaper at, I got it on Zedge, free ringtones and wallpapers. So as you can see, this is Android 5.1 with LG skin. Let's go ahead and run a quadrant real fast. And let's go ahead and run a quadrant against the Galaxy Go Prime, so I can show you how much they score. I do apologize for the light. Let's go ahead and run it. Now these devices are pretty similar in speed, which you will see when the test is done. The LG Leon runs for about $80 at Walmart. I got the MetroPCS version. They also have a family mobile version, which is 76 something, while the MetroPCS version is 82. So I did pay a little more, while the Galaxy Go Prime is for AT&T Go phone, and it runs about $99. So I'll be quiet right now and let the test finish up. Nearing the end. And we are done. Let's go ahead and say yes. Sheesh. Alright, so the LG Leon got about a score, got a score of about, see if I could bring it in here. Let's see, 14,125. And if we look down here real fast, the CPU is 57,489. The memory is 4,905. And let's take a look at the Galaxy Go Prime. It's got a score of about 14,748. And the CPU on this one is 55,194, and the memory is 4,851. I just realized the LG shut off on me. But yeah, if you look at the displays here, they're pretty crisp. Most of these devices are pretty good. So obviously the Galaxy Go Prime won that test because it's a little bit higher end. Let's clean up the multitasking. But yeah, the LG Leon is up there with some of the good devices. Just putting it off to the side. So yeah, it's a pretty good device. Now I did download Temple Run just for this video, so let's go ahead and play it. This is the newest Temple Run 2, and I've got to say the display looks pretty good. IPS LCD display, and yeah, with a pixel density of 218. You're not going to get iPhone-like specs on this device, but you will get some pretty decent specs. So as of today, I have like 51 subscribers. So thank you guys very much for all the support. I love you guys. You guys are awesome. Keep it up. Alright, here we go. See, as you can see, there is lags sometimes, but it's nothing big. You know, turned off again. Let's go ahead and... Oh. Ads. Man. But yeah. Let's go ahead and play. Now, the volume is down pretty low. I will be looking off camera so I can do as good as I can. Uh-oh. What the heck is that? Huh. But yeah, everything works like it should. Oh god, I wasn't looking at that. Save me one. No. Alright. Let's go again, since that wasn't very long. But as you can see, gameplay on the LG Leon is quite smooth. No matter, you know, multitasking is good. Gaming is pretty good. Actually, really good, I should say. Uh-oh. Even though I'm looking off camera, I'm still not that good. My nose is running. Uh-oh. Yeah, I'm not really that good at this game. Sorry about that. Let's go ahead and play another game. Let's go ahead and play Doodle Jump. And now this is a very basic game, which all phones should handle quite well. As you can see, the Leon runs it just fine with no lag at all. Uh-oh. I meant to, you know, jump. Now, I was going to download Geekbench, so I guess let me go ahead and do that now. And it just force closed. Well, not force closed, but it just closed. Okay, the store on this device is having some force closes. If I type in Geek, see? I am not touching anything. This might be an issue. Let's see if I can say it. Geekbench 3. Okay, there you go. Install. Sorry for the inconvenience, but I just didn't get around to it. Yeah, here's the store on the LG Leon. It will be upgraded, I just don't know when. As you can see, old layout. It should take no time for it to download, because it's almost done. Wait, is it done? No. In the beginning, when I, you know, first set it up and whatnot, I was having some problems with the SIM card reading. Like, it says, no SIM inserted. But I finally got it to work, as you can see. In the middle, between the Wi-Fi and... Oh, I pressed that accidentally. But in the middle of the Wi-Fi and the signal, there used to be a little icon. A little SIM icon, and it says, like, X right over it. So, yeah, but I fixed it. Let's go ahead and see what's happening here. Okay, I'll have to stay in the store this time. But overall, the LG Leon is a really good device for the price. I mean, it's pretty worth it to me. It's a highly recommended device. Sure, you won't, you know, well, it's really good for gaming, actually. Yeah, it is installing. Yeah. Sorry, I just had to adjust my tripod down a little more. Battery life, okay, it's installed. Let's go ahead and tap it. Accept, and let's go ahead and run. Battery life on the LG Leon is quite good. Being only an 1820 milliamp hour battery, on heavy usage you probably will get through a day, but will like end up with like I would say about 30 or so % left. Light to moderate usage you will easily get by a day. Then like moderate usage, sorry I didn't go in order. Moderate usage you can still get by a day, so it's really good battery life. Like I said, only being 1820, whereas the Galaxy Go Prime right here has a 2600 milliamp hour battery. So there's that. See, okay, we're waiting for this to finish up. It's quite speedy. I'd say it's pretty speedy for what it is. I really wasn't expecting all this out of this little device. Like I wasn't expecting it to be that as fast as it is, but I'm quite impressed. So yeah, let's just wait. If you haven't already, go subscribe to CV Tech and go subscribe to Ronnie D. Chinsum. It'll be much appreciated. They're really good guys. They make pretty good reviews. Well, actually, they make really good reviews. Go support Ronnie D. Chinsum because he only has about 3 to 4 videos on his channel, so, and only about 12 subscribers. So yeah. Okay, let's see. We got a single core score of 468 with a multi-core score of 1393. Now if we go ahead and compare that, single score is 468. So we are above the Samsung Galaxy S3 was the Samsung Exynos 4412, and right underneath the Sony Xperia Z with the Qualcomm Snapdragon S4 Pro. Now for the multi-core we got 1393, so we are right here. We are above the Sony Xperia Z and right below the Samsung Nexus 10. Not bad for a device like this. So yeah. Let's go ahead and take a look at the camera interface. This is the this is the camera interface on the LG Leon. As you can see as I'm scrolling, sorry you can't really see, it's just a blank wall behind me. But yeah, over here you have, you tap that, all your settings go away. I accidentally took a picture. Tap that again and your settings come back. You have right here your flash. Yeah. You have your flash on. Sorry, I'm trying to tap it. Auto and off. And here you can switch between your front and rear camera. So here is the front camera on the LG Leon. Yeah, it looks a little better in person, but it's pretty good. As I get a notification on some phones. Is it this one that I got a notification from? Yeah, I do apologize. Okay, jumping back to the camera. Yeah, I just realized you can actually just swipe and switch between your front and rear camera. Okay, and right here we have your settings icon. If we tap that, excuse me if I'm not touching it right. I'm looking on the camera screen. Right here we have your mode or your resolution. So for the camera we can go as high as 5 megapixels, which is I can't really see that on my camera. 2560 by 1920, okay, which is 1080p or 5 megapixels. The recorder we have FHD, which is full HD, 1920 by 1080, which is 1080p. Right here we have your shutter, which you could just say some commands. As you can see, you can see there. So let's go and try it. LG, kimchi, whiskey, cheese. Okay, maybe that command does not work with this device. Oh yeah, and you have your timer and you have your grids. Let's go and switch between the front-facing camera and let's take a look at the mode and the settings. Come on. I swear I'm tapping it. Alright, so we have your flash right there. If you do that, it'll just brighten up the screen. When using the front camera, you can shrink the preview and use light from the screen to light up your face if you're in a dark room. So as you can see there, turn that off because I don't need that. And there's your switch between your front and rear camera, and there's your settings. Tap on settings. You have for the camera, the front facing camera, we have VGA 640 by 480, and we have recording 640 by 480, and we have the same actions. You can just say kimchi and whatnot. Your timer. Wait, is it? Oh, I was gonna say, and whatever that is. I never really found out what that was. As I get a notification from a friend. Sorry about that. And here is the right here we have your back button, and you have your camera button. You can just take a picture, and there's your record button, and here's where you preview it. I'm going to slide my notification down. As you can see there, we can go ahead and delete it right up here. But yeah, you get the point. And that pretty much does it for the review on the LG Leon. Actually, let's test out one more thing. Let's test out the internet. Let's go to Phone Dog. I'm a pretty fast typer, but when it comes to looking on a camera, not very much, but I did it off camera. Let's go to Phone Dog. This is the default Metro web or web browser. So as you can see, it's still loading. It's scrolling is really buttery. Well, actually not buttery, but it's pretty good. It's still loading. I believe this is a flash site, so yeah, pinch to zoom. Pretty responsive on this device, as you can see. And this finger is skipping. As you can see, it's pretty good for what it is. Excuse me, sorry, really good. Hope you guys enjoyed this review on the LG Leon. Now there is some you can get some cases for this device. I picked up. Well, actually, I went ahead and got this case for it. 3-piece case. Sorry, let me go ahead and. So here's the rubberized part, and here's the top part. Let's go ahead and install it for you guys so you can see what it looks like. Make sure it's all on. Alright. And let me go ahead and insert it over here. Now just make sure it fits all around the device. This will give some really good protection if you don't want to crack your LG Leon or break your LG Leon. Really good protection. Always get a case if you don't want to break your phone. It'll be worth it. But as you can see here, this is the case. It's blue. It's pretty good. It's not really the one I wanted, but it'll do. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this. Excuse me. Hope you guys enjoyed the review on the LG Leon. Stay tuned for more videos on the way. I'll catch y'all in the next one. Peace.